Hello and welcome to another tutorial. I'll be showing you how to make this anime smoke trail. Also, don't forget to check out my art station. I have a link in my description and I even have it on my channel. I also released a poster. So if you want to help me out somehow, just purchasing a poster would be pretty nice. And I'll be releasing some more later on. And that would be that. So let's get into it. Okay, as you can see, I have a completely new file right here. And to start off, I'm going to delete this and just add a plane. Because you're actually going to want a plane for this. For now, I'm going to rotate this plane on the y-axis, so R, Y, 90. Those are the keys I pressed. So this is all that we have right now. Come down to the bottom to look like mine. You drag when you see a plus sign to the right. If you don't want it to look like mine, you can come to the shader editor and use this. So, now I've gone back to layout. You can click up here and hit shader editor. This is not needed. Move that off. And then now you see there's no texture, so you hit new. And just in case, here it is, new. And you're going to want Node Wrangler enabled. So come to add-ons and type in node and check mark it. If you do not see it here, it might be in here, and just type in node. So type in Shift A and then image texture. You're going to want a color ramp. You're going to want a wave texture. And with Node Wrangler, you can hit Control plus T or Control and T to get this. You're going to want to hit Shift A again, and you want to pull out a value. This value helps with the scale of the smoke trail. And of course you can plug this into here for now to see what it looks like. So, the image that you're going to want to use here is a very specific, like you can just hit new and then come to texture paint and then just drag across like that with white. I have a specific one because it's easier to go make a straight line in a different program. You could, however, use the wave texture for it, but it doesn't loop at the right distance and all that. At least I couldn't get it to do it easily, so I was just like, you know what? Just draw a line in an image, and now I've got my perfect shape. So as you can see, this is sideways, so you're probably going to want to do this. And as I didn't hit Control A, it's still acting... The texture is acting like it's kind of like flat, which is kind of what I want right now. Let's decrease this. You're going to want to come over here into the wave texture. Alright, as you can see, it's on the right, so we just adjust this accordingly. And the distortion, we're got this as 3.1. Okay, so I adjusted it to just 0.1 for now and negative 0.2 because it can be a little finicky sometimes. And what you're going to want is you're probably going to want to have... Alright, so you're going to want hashtag frame and then divided by like 50.5 or so. You can see it. And if you want it faster, you can lower this value. So let's just make this 20. As you can see, now it looks like this is kind of like smoke that's moving with the wind a little bit. Okay, so you want to come over here, hit search, and you want map range. Come right here, grab this color output, and plug this into here, in the value. Drag over here into the alpha, and then now you only have the white color. This is what you want for the smoke trail. So as you can see, it looks like this. And this is the basic smoke trail that I used for my poster. Alright, next up, you're going to want a noise texture. Now with this noise texture, you're going to want two color ramps. So this color ramp and this color ramp. And what this is for is it's to give a little bit more detail to the smoke and make it look nicer. You know, it's not just a flat color doing this. It will add more depth to it. You know, like some randomness and everything. So plug the factors in, and these ones will be constants. Let's put this at 0.5 for now, for both of them. Let's try to have these both the same value, and then you're going to want to mix. So, like, just a mix. That's just that. Drag the color into factor, and drag this result into here. Leave that at 0, and drag that into there. As you can see, now it is pulling it out, and you can see that. But it doesn't move with it yet. So you're going to come back to here and hit Control T. And while you're at it, you can adjust what the smoke will look like. So, okay, so here's currently what I'm going to use. If you want to copy these, you can. Alright, so you're going to come to the rotation of the X, because the X is going this way, and that's essentially moving upwards, because this is flat on the X-axis. So, you come to the X rotation, you type hashtag frame divided by 70. And it looks like this for now. So you come to here, to location, you type hashtag frame, let's keep it the same, 70. And now it's going upwards. So now you have this randomness of smoke going upwards. So, to get to the next portion, you're going to need this color ramp. This color ramp will be used to give it some color. Like a little bit more depth. You're going to want to mix. And then you can change it to color. Plug them in. And then plug it into the base color. You're going to want a new value. And make that gray. The reason why I said it's good to keep these the same, it's so that the values match up like that. So you know that this covers it all, and that is past it. And then you can come over here, if you want more of the color, you can move these, and then add in a bump. So you're going to want the result, hold shift and right click and drag down. And then you can drag from this, right here. And so shift and dragging down puts in a, I guess an intersection point. Make that go in different ways. I will be cleaning this up so it looks nicer. Now, I forgot to mention, you're going to want this bump in here. So yeah, I plugged it into there, but I forgot to say you plug it into the normal. And then you can adjust the strength however you please. It's just to give it a little bit of depth. In fact, you can even change this into linear or something. But I don't, it looks fine. But I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, now I've cleaned it all up. And so you have the material already. You can see this is the speed it goes at currently. So here comes the second part. You're going to need to know a little bit about the UV editing. Just a little. So you're going to want to, with this, you can kind of extend it out, right? So you hit E and Z. Go up more, like this. E, Z. So now you have a longer smoke. But it all looks like kind of uniform as it goes up. And you might want it to like shrink and stuff. So you come over here and you gotta change both of these to UV. But because you changed them both to UV, this is what it looks like. So you come to the UV editing and you select them all. And you just need to unwrap. But you gotta make sure it fills up the whole space, so you can hit G, X. And to see how it works with the smoke trail is what it's supposed to look like. It seems I flipped it upside down somehow, so... Alright, so you have the UV all set up. You made sure that it's filling the entire thing according to these squares. Now you can come here and just hit like S and stuff, and it'll shrink. You're having a an error of it looking like it going straight into that. So you come over here, add modifier, generate, and then you can subdivision surface. So let's go like that. And we can just shrink this more, and even bag that a little like that. And let's make this bigger. As you can see, it's waving. You got it shrunk right here. And that is all for this tutorial. So I hope you like and subscribe. Again, if you want to support me, check me out on ArtStation and either give me a follow or like, you know. If you want to, I guess, support with a different means, you could purchase the poster that I released using this in it, and that would very much help me out.